Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody there? Is it on Sweet Squared? Yeah, perfect. No one's coming to join me. No one wants to come and play with me tonight. Oh, there's 2 watchers.
One's me.
Oh. Oh, there's 4. Hi guys. Frog in my throat. I'll just wait for a few more people to join us this evening. Hope you're all excited.
20.
Can you hear the tunes? Christmas. Hey everybody. Hi Sarah. Have you recovered from boot camp? Just wait for a few more people. So tonight is all about the LEChampagne Winter 2020 live launch. So the colour collection this time is called Champagne and Caviar, and you guys are in for a real treat. Hey, 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 Mama Jeej. Hey, Karen. So, as always, I've got my beautiful model, Emma, here to join us this evening. So I've just freaked her out. Let's just quickly turn you around. There she is, somewhere. So, I am going to slot this in there, just like that. And we will get going. Hey, Claire. So, Champagne and Caviar. Look at these gorgeous colours, guys. Are you excited? I am. So, as always, with the colour gel and glitter gel collection, we have 6 colours and 6 corresponding glitter gels that go with them. They are absolutely stunning. They're wintry, they're Christmassy, they're party, they're New Year's Eve, a little bit of everything. Pop of bubbles. So, as always, I've done my little, here's one I prepared earlier. How do I get rid of the comments again? Is it swipe left? Yes. Hey. So, top right, left even. We have City Putting in a Penthouse. This is an absolutely stunning winey pink. It's a little bit of everything. It's quite adaptable, I think. So Sitting Pretty in a Penthouse with, what's on that one? Rolling in Glitter, glitter gel. Next one over, we have Pampered to Perfection. And that has got Iced Up. This is your really, really rich, dark wine, burgundy red. Next to that, we've got First Class Only, which is a bit of an unusual one. It's especially when you use the matte top coat on there. It's really shimmery. It's kind of a lighter version of the Bordeaux. I'd call this more Bordeaux, and this one more of your Cabernet. Would you agree? But it's got some nice shimmer running through it. That one has got Expensive. Then we've got here, we've got Rolling in Glitter, 1 coat, 2 coat. Iced Up, 1 coat, 2 coat. And then Expensive with 1 coat and 2 coat, just on a clear tip. Moving down, we have Living Lavish. Now, Living Lavish is a beautiful red shimmer, a soft red shimmer. It's not a full-on in-your-face bright red. It's quite soft, but it's packed full of shimmer and sparkle. And that one I've paired up with Richie and Bitchy. A little bit of me there, I think. The second part, anyway. Then we have Boogie Babe. I think it's Boogie Babe. Yeah, Boogie Babe. This one. And this one has got Mrs. Got Rocks. in the middle. Then finally, we've got Made of Money. Now, Made of Money has been teamed up with Gaudy But Gorgeous. So I'm going to get each of these out of the boxes, and then I will show you them in the actual pot. Let's do this. So, first up, we have Sitting Pretty in a Penthouse. It's a really, really chalky, cream, dusky, maroony pink. It's unusual, let's put it that way. Yummy. Every single one of these colours, guys, covers amazingly well. The new formula of the colour gels, the coverage is a lot better than previously. It's almost similar to buttercreams where you don't have to apply so much of it now. So that one is Sitting Pretty in a Penthouse. Then we've got Pampered to Perfection. It looks really, really dark and rich. You can see from the lid there. It's a nice wine colour. Really rich, deep, dark wine. Beautiful. Do you like the Christmas tunes? Well, it is winter 2020, so I thought it's only fitting. Then we've got First Class Only. Now this one, look at this, guys. Let me zoom in a bit. I can't zoom in. No, it won't let me. There we go. Look at that. This looks like it's alive. It's got so much movement and depth in there, and it's packed full of shimmer. It is absolutely stunning.
Lots of love for that.
Lots of love for that one.
You've got lots of love for that one.
Cool. That's what I like to hear. We're all like a little bit of First Class Only, don't we, girls? Then we have Living Lavish. Now this, as I said, is a soft red and it's got a silvery gold shimmer running through it. It's not really coming out under camera. It's a little bit deeper than what you're seeing under camera. It's quite soft under the camera. It's a little bit redder, but it's not a full-on red like Hot Tamale, or it's not as pink as Come Home Gnome. It's, I don't know, it's another unusual one. It's another one that we don't have in the collection already, put it that way. I don't know how they keep coming up with all these colours, to be honest, but they do. Then we've got Boogie Babe. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that right. Boogie, although it's been spelt slightly differently. And this is really weird because you look at it in there and you think it looks like a browny red plum colour, but don't let it fool you. It's a vibrant electric purple. If you apply this over white, you're going to get this colour that's in the lid. If you apply it quite sheerly, you will get the colour that's in the lid. It's bizarre. I think it's magic. It's witchcraft. But that's a pretty fun colour, and it's nice and deep, dark, really like eggplant sort of colour. And then finally, the one that I know a lot of people have been waiting for, Made of Money. I think this is Emma's personal favourite. She's nodding her head.
Very nice.
Now this is coming out a lot lighter under camera than it is in real life. This is a really rich tealy emerald green. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's coming out really, really pale under camera, isn't it?
It's quite dark under camera, actually.
Is it? It's not, no, look.
It's not.
No, it's not the right colour.
No, it's a lot. It's more
brighter.
It's more vibrant.
This is a really vibrant green. That's absolutely stunning, and the coverage of this again is fantastic. So there are our colour gels, guys. Moving on, we have our glitter gels. So we have Richie and Bitchy, which is a red and orange sparkle glitter gel. And under camera it's coming out a lot more orange than it is in real life. This is red with an orange glitter, and it's in a slightly reddy colour base. No, it is a clear base. It's just jam-packed full of glitter pieces. Look at that. It's alive. Loads of fairy lights. I love glitter. Can you tell? Next up, we have Expensive. Now this, if you've got Joan Crawford and you've been waiting for a silver shards, silver pieces, you are going to be in for a treat because your prayers have been answered. This is like irregular shape pieces of silver foil glitter. So there's really tiny ones. There's some tiny, tiny silver sparkle in there as well. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. And then there's these great big shards of silver within there. So this is a pretty fun glitter to play with. You're going to have some fun with that one. This is one that you're going to want to sandwich with because the pieces can stick out quite a bit. Then we've got Mrs. Got Rocks. And this is a purple and black glitter shard with tiny little pieces of purple within there as well. So it's purple and black glitter shards, irregular pieces. Very similar to Expensive, but without the silver bits. Then we have Gaudy but Gorgeous, or Gaudy but Gorgeous. Look at that. This is lime green and turquoise glitter pieces, large and small. Look at it. Don't you just want to dive in? This is Mermaid in a jar. Then we have, now this is perfect for winter. This is called Iced Up, and I'm quite impressed with this glitter, if I'm honest. Emma doesn't look too impressed.
No, I thought it was a comment. Sorry, dear.
So, imagine your windows on a frosty morning where, in the old days when we used to have single pane glass, and you used to wake up in the morning and you used to have all of this ice on the inside of your windows. This is Iced Up. Look at that. So it's matte, but it's got like pearl. It's like a white pearl, matte glitter. And then there's also tiny pieces of glitter in there as well. So again, it's got those irregular shapes and the irregular chunks in there. But this looks just like the frost on the pane of glass. If you love your lace glitters, you are going to fall in love with this one.
Somebody said he wants to burst into singing Let It Go.
Let It Go, yeah. Definitely a Frozen glitter, that one. And then finally, last but no means least, you'll see why I've put this one last. This is Rolling in Glitter. And I would love to roll in this stuff. Seriously, look at that. This is phenomenal. If I show you it on the lid, where you see the actual colours that are within there. Now, this is iridescent pieces of glitter chunks, glitter pieces, all in different sizes. But then, as well as those, can you see right there? You've got these really tiny silver filament pieces in there as well. This is stunning, and it's going to look great on everything. We like putting things on, glitter on everything, don't we, Em?
Oh, definitely.
What do you call them? Sparkles.
My sparkles.
Emma loves her glitter, guys.
Nice sparkles.
I get to play. So, I have a couple of nails that we did earlier on Emma. And we will be having a little bit of a play tonight. So Emma, can I have your hand, please? So here we have a reverse French. And on the tip, I have done Made of Money as my base. And then right up at the smile line edge, I've used Rolling in Glitter. And then I've put a little bit of Gaudy but Gorgeous right on the tip as well. And that is stunning. It really does catch the light, and when it moves, you've got all these different shadows and depths within there. Next up, we have Made of Money with Gaudy but Gorgeous and Rolling in Glitter. Can you see that there's a little bit of a running theme going on here? But that one, again, is stunning. This. Can anybody guess what this is? So this, actually, I had an idea while I was doing her nails. Originally, it was a glitter tip, as you can see. We've got Rolling in Glitter on the tip. But then I decided I wanted to play with the purple. And I ended up putting a really, really sheer coat of Boogie Babe over the top. And look what it's done to that Rolling in Glitter. It's actually made it come alive. So this is going to be a really good layering colour, because you can apply it super thin and still get quite a lot of depth of colour going on. Next up, we have... What was this one? This was Boogie Babe, wasn't it? Yeah, this was the purple.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So this was Boogie Babe with Rolling in Glitter over the top. See the difference? So you can have it as a really dark aubergine, or you can have it as a sheer ultraviolet. It's completely up to you. But this one I've put the Rolling in Glitter over the top. And there you can see right there that little silver fleck, the silver shards. And then on the thumb, because Emma liked it so much, we have a complete full nail coverage with Rolling in Glitter and then Boogie Babe over the top. So guys, what would you like to see? I'm going to throw it out there because we have 5 fingers already prepared, ready to go, that I can get some fun time in with these. So what would anybody like to see? Any colours in particular? If not, Emma will be choosing, and I know she'll be choosing green and purple. So any of these colours that anybody in particular would like to see? Anybody commenting?
No, we're on a little bit of delay, so.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Gotta love a delay.
Good job I'm silent. Ice.
Right, okay. Ice, ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. I want to see a little bit of this.
Green and purple. Yay!
Okay, let's get my brush ready.
One of the reds, please.
One of the reds. Okay. So, would you like to see iced up on its own, or would you like to see iced up with a colour underneath it?
Someone said reverse French with ice tip.
I can't do reverse tonight because Emma's nails have already been done for time. But I could do a tip, sculpt a tip in, I suppose. Not sculpt one in, but pretend.
On its own. Ice on its own.
Okay, let's just dive straight in.
Go for it.
So if you do this quite sheerly, you will see that you get a little bit of coverage. But if you pick this up, this is going to be a great one for sandwich technique. I can't do reverse French on Emma's nails because obviously Emma has got all her own natural nails as a natural nail overlay. The only reason that those 3 nails are reversed today because Emma turned up for her appointment this afternoon with 3 nails missing, which gave me the opportunity to play around with the glitters a little bit. So I'm just teasing this into place.
Yeah, I know, you can laugh. I lost my nails. I'm sorry.
Can you turn your nail to the side for me, Em? It's not too bad. Just want to make sure we get it right up in those side walls. So this flows really, really easily. You can see as I've turned that finger to the side, it's all kind of run down there a little bit. So you want to use a really light touch. You'll see that I'm just using the corner of the brush to gently tease that glitter around rather than going into it because I don't want it bulging out everywhere. We pop that in the lamp, Emma. So a little bit of iced up. Goes well with the Christmas music, doesn't it?
Snowflakes.
So what does someone else want to see?
Reds.
Reds. Okay. Which red shall we do? Which red would everybody like to see? We have Living Lavish, First Class Only, or Pampered to Perfection. Pampered to Perfection is like a really dark aubergine colour. No, it's not. It's a wine colour. First Class Only is the one that looks like it's alive. Anything?
No, they're just coming through. They've only just gone down. First Class Only.
Okay.
Oh, Living Lavish.
Maybe we'll do
Pampered and Lavish. First Class. Yeah, for First Class and Lavish.
Okay.
First Class.
So with First Class Only, this is kind of more on the sheer side, I found. So you will need to apply a little bit more of this colour than what you normally think you would because it's quite sheer, as you can see. But again, even with it being quite sheer, the coverage is pretty epic. So I'm just using my gel polish brush number 6, just taking my time up around the cuticle. I can't really see what I'm doing, trying to dodge the camera stand. Take your time, nice and smooth. Want to get this nice and even. Go in, you can pop that in. So let me get a tip while we're curing that one. Just to be nice. And I will show you guys the other colours and the application of them while we're curing. Let me just redo that one then. See, it's a really beautiful shimmer. And I'm not using a lot, as you can see. And I'm just offloading the bulk of that product into the centre and then working my way up to the cuticle so I don't end up with a step, because remember these are gel colours, so this is still coloured gel. And I'm using a light touch with it. Okay, put that in. Oh dear, now she's seen a red she likes. Gonna have problems.
It's always dangerous.
So, Living Lavish. You asked for it, guys. And I'm going to show you. Look at the coverage of this bad boy. How phenomenal is that coverage? If I come in and pick a slightly more up on my brush and apply it. Are you impressed? I know I was. Look at that sparkle.
It is beautiful.
Stick that one in there. It's one I prepared earlier. Is it glowing? Apparently Emma says it's glowing in the lamp. What colour is it glowing in?
Neon pink.
Neon pink. And then someone asked for Pampered to Perfection, did they?
They did, yes.
Okay.
Everyone's impressed.
I think actually this is more of an eggplant colour, isn't it? I was right when I said eggplant. So in between these colours, I'm actually wiping my brush off on a light Elegance wipe just to clean that excess colour out. Again, the coverage is phenomenal. I'm really impressed with this collection and the coverage of all of these gels in this collection. Oh, I just touched it. Whoopsie woo. And the way that they self-level as well and settle into themselves. Give it a second, obviously, because I've just gone in and applied a second lot. What I might do actually is do one of all of them for everybody so they can see it live. Swap here. So there's your, which one was this one? Living Lavish. I was going to say, where's First Class Only? It's on your nail, isn't it? So there's your First Class Only. Should we put a little bit of glitter on this? Oh yes. What colour would you like, Em?
Oh, what do you think? Richie, what Richie? No, not too dark.
You want Richie and Bitchy on it?
Yeah, why not?
So let's have a little bit of Richie and Bitchy. Let's bitch slap this nail. Would help if I get my glitter brush out. So remember to have a separate brush for glitter to the one that you use for your colour gels. And every time I'm applying anything over the nail, I'm using a really light, controlled touch because I don't want to put that glitter on and drag it off straight away. Look at that, pretties. Pretties. She's just made a face.
It's lovely.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
So, where's that aubergine one?
This here.
Take that one off. Put another tip on that one.
Christmas.
Christmas. Do you know, I was never into Christmas, but I love Christmas now. Christmas was bad memories for me years ago. But now it's all good. So we've done Living Lavish, First Class Only, Pampered to Perfection. Let's do Sitting Pretty in a Penthouse. I'll let Emma wait.
It's fine. I'll just read your comments.
Yeah, you read the comments for me, babe. We've already done 2 nails. What are we? Half an hour in. It'll be a short live tonight, guys, at this rate. Oh, wrong brush. My glitter brush. Back to my colour brush. So I have separate brushes for darker colours to my brushes for lighter colours. Look at this coverage, guys. Nearly nothing on my brush. I think the sandwich technique may become obsolete for colour gels shortly. I think we are going to be using the sandwich technique for glitter gels instead, because that coverage is mega thin. The application of that gel is super, super thin. Look at that. And yet that's full coverage. It's almost like a buttercream. Jim, what are you doing to us, guys? You're spoiling us. Next, the magic one. So, looks brown in the pot. If you apply this, like I said, really sheer, how is that colour? It's not a trick of the camera or a trick of the light. Look at that. The colour's on my brush. I'm applying it to the nail. How is this possible? Seriously. My mind, when I first used this, I saw the lid and I thought, okay, really nice dark purple. And I saw the inside and I thought, I think I've got the wrong pot here. I think they've given me Pampered to Perfection in the wrong pot with the wrong lid on. There's no way that that's purple.
Magic.
Look at it. And even with that sheer coverage, again, super, super thin. But it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I need another nail stand.
There's one here.
No, I've got more. I've got more. I've got loads of them, but I don't know where they all are.
In a safe place.
Yeah, in my drawers somewhere. Never to be seen again.
It's a safe place.
So that was Boogie Babe. And this one, I know this one's going to be Angela Lee's favourite. And Fee Wallace, probably. They love a bit of green. It's quite nice with Christmas chill out music on, isn't it?
Relaxing.
Gotta love a bit of eye chill. Royalty free music all the way. Look at that. That is beautiful.
I like this.
Thank you. You like that?
I like this.
I do too. And I'm not a green person. So I'm going to apply a second coat to Boogie Babe. The magic one. I just can't get over that it's red. And then it's purple. The application of these colour gels is super, super smooth. Okay. What should we do with your nails? What should we do with your nails, Em?
Don't know. What do you fancy?
Don't know. There's too much choice now.
That's the problem.
Shall we?
I like the idea of this one.
Mrs. Got Rocks?
Yeah.
What would you like to see, Mrs? Look, you've
I don't
put
know.
fluff on your nail now.
Sorry, that's my fault.
You naughty girl. Shall we do it over purple?
Why not?
No, let's do it over green.
Even better.
So we're going to use Made of Money with Mrs. Got Rocks. This glitter looks fantastic over the next collection that's coming out. The other product, the other launch that's coming out a little bit later. There's a perfect colour in that collection that works really, really well with this. Just a little teaser there for you guys. I think Jojo's doing that live, isn't she, Rachel? That's going to be a fun one. Oh, and I just want to say a massive congratulations to our new 2025 new Light Elegance educators here in the UK and the Republic of Ireland. Whoop, whoop. Well done, girls. You smashed it. You made me so proud. So now we have educators up and down the country.
Someone says, been biting their tongue. Has everyone seen the ST winter something?
Sorry?
Been biting my tongue. Has everyone seen the ST winter supplement?
Oh,
Rachel.
yes. Okay, pop that one in. So the brushes are really easy to clean out because you don't use much pressure. So they wipe out really easy on your lint-free wipe. I don't want you just sitting there looking at nothing. So you might as well look at some pretty colours, didn't you? Just like that. Artistic.
I hope there's one in Wales, please. Don't know what that was referring to.
There certainly is. Hannah is in Bridgend. If you keep your eyes peeled on Sweet Squared under education, I'm sure you will see her dates soon. The guys have all just been informed that they passed. They had a tough 3 days with us. We put them through their paces. Just to spoil everybody. There we go. So this one is a green version of Mermaid in the Shade without the blue, I think. Let me get that out so we can compare it. An aquamarine. Thai one in Taiwan. Just getting a few of the greeny blues out to show you. So Taiwan in Taiwan. If you ever get this colour, guys, this should be a really shimmery emerald. And if your pot's left sitting for a while, the pigments will sink to the bottom of the pot. So you need to give this pot a look at that, right in front of your eyes. Give it a really good stir and get those pigments up off the bottom of the pot. I know one of the new educators said her Taiwan in Taiwan was a dark green. It wasn't an emerald green and there was no shimmer in it. And I kept telling her, no, you need to stir the pot. Give it a really good stir and scrape up all those pigments off the bottom, because this is a gorgeous emerald green. Look at that. So we're going to do a colour comparison, because why not, while we can, while I'm here and I've got some colours to show you.
That's a good analogy. So it's like a mood ring changing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So there's our Made of Money. There's Taiwan in Taiwan. This one is Aquamarine, which is a bit more on the blue scale, a bit peacocky. And then Mermaid in the Shade. Oh, see, Mermaid in the Shade is another one that needs a good stir. It looks like the ocean at the moment. Mix those pigments together. I use quite a lot of that, as you can tell. So it's slightly different. So we've got plenty of greeny blues now. A little bit of everything for everybody out there. So you've got Made of Money, Taiwan in Taiwan, Mermaid in the Shade, and Aquamarine. All your shimmery greens, greeny blues. I just thought while we were curing, I'll jump on and do a little colour comparison for you, because I'm nice like that. Okay. So green and purple, AM.
Why not?
Are you ready for this? Where's my glitter brush gone? In the pot. Okay, so this again is another one that you're going to need to sandwich, really, because it can be quite sticky uppy, quite sharp. So you are going to need to encapsulate this one, because unless you get really, really thin flat pieces, they will stick up slightly. So you can go around and individually pick out pieces if you want to. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like a Christmas Cadbury's mini egg. They should bring Cadbury's mini eggs out for Christmas, look. Does anybody else agree with me? There's a black bit there. So again, I'm just using the corner of my brush to tease those glitter pieces into place. Lightly tap in, because I don't want to make this too fat and bulky. And can you see there's a piece sticking up right there. So that will stick out of the nail when you put top coat on, if you're not careful. So I'm going to move that piece. Actually, no, I'm going to take it off. I don't want it. I don't want a big fat sticky out piece. So depending on what kind of look you're going for, if you're going to use these pieces over the top of the finished nail, then you want to make sure that you're getting all the flat pieces on the nail and nothing else. Because if you don't encapsulate this, your client's going to have a sharp bit sticking out, which is going to affect the finish of the nail. And also they're going to start picking at it. Aren't they, Emma?
Don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean.
She's lying.
Never.
Do you know what I think I might do? I might put some expensive on there as well.
Yeah, why not?
Green, silver and purple.
Or
a bit of Gaudy but gorgeous. Do you want the green sparkles on there?
Whatever you fancy, my dear.
I might put a little bit green sparkle on there. I don't know, let's take it out and let's have a look. What do you think, guys? Silver or green? I'll give you 10 seconds to respond.
Hold on, you're going to have to give a bit longer than that, because 10 seconds can only start from about now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're about, yeah. We're good. Silver.
Silver.
Silver all the way. Silver.
Okay.
All of it.
Oh, why not? I like your style. Who was that?
Rachel.
Rachel. I love you, Rach.
Green. Silver. Everyone wants silver.
So I'm using the Selena Ryden block brush, and this is my trashed brush. As Selena says herself, she keeps one brush pristine, like this, for doing specific things, and one brush gets all fluffy for applying glitter and jagged lines. So, oh yeah, yeah, baby. So Emma and I are going to Mamma Mia party next week at the O2. So we thought green and purple was going to be her theme for the night. I think she'll fit in with the Mamma Mia party, don't you? A little bit of 70s vibe.
It'd be fun.
I should call this Dancing Queen. A little bit of silver. A little bit of silver in my life. And let's do a little bit of Gaudy but gorgeous.
Claire said, oh, without me. Sorry.
Sorry, Claire. But you just went to Morocco without me. And you went to Mexico without me.
Just crying.
With laughter, I hope. How black are you?
I feel a new ABBA range coming on.
Huh?
Somebody just said, I feel a new ABBA range coming on. Claire's laughing lots.
Oh, yes, guys. Look at that.
That's quite cool.
See? We just got to go with the flow. That's epic. Go on.
She's a bit brown.
A bit brown. You were a bit brown when we came back from Spain. And when you came back from Mexico.
Beautiful. I agree.
Oh. One and that one. So we're having fun tonight. So let's do, while this is doing. Sorry, Em. Did you like it?
I like. It's very nice. Very
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
So if you want to apply swirlies or swooshes to your nails, the block brush is going to be your friend. I've got fireworks going off, can you hear them? Can you hear the fireworks, guys?
Been going off all week.
Oh,
Oh, bit of snow.
Let's put some snow on this. Let's ice it. Ice me up, baby. That was a big piece there, isn't it?
Somebody said we need to buy these brushes individually, please.
Rach. And you know what? Just because I can.
She will.
So pretty. Just to add another element and another bit of depth to it. Party nail.
That's pretty.
That's quite cool actually, isn't it? That might have to be another one of your nails now then, won't it? Pop that in for me, babe. Thank you.
Oh, there's one in there. I've got that on my left.
Won't do it now, I'll.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got iced up on its own. We have first class only with Richie and Bitchy. And then we've got Made of Money with Rolling in... No, it wasn't Rolling in Glitter. Gaudy but Gorgeous. Expensive. And Mrs. Got Rocks. Full on party nail. What should we do on this one? Let's do Sitting Pretty in a Penthouse. Or should we do a little bit of a... Let's try and do something artistic with this one. Shall we?
Go for it.
Got glitter all over my fingers. Don't know where from. So these glitter pieces, they're quite smooth. They're not rough really. They're really, really thin. It's almost like mica, but thinner. I don't know what I'm going to do on this one actually. I'm going to get some more black cream. I've just stood on all my tips. Whoopsie. I'm going to have a little bit of a play.
Phone keeps doing silly things. I don't know. I think I missed some messages.
What do you mean your phone's doing silly things?
It keeps flipping to things.
Tell it to stop flipping off.
Yeah. Mind of its own.
Okay, pop that in the lamp, babe.
Yep.
Let's see if we can do like a little bit of a funny watercolour effect. I might not be able to. I might. I don't know. We'll give it a go.
Don't know. Let's try.
I know this one will work. Boogie babe. But this would all be nice marbled together. I'm just going to top coat this nail because I only want the white there as a base, just to make everything brighter. So I'm just using a little bit of Super Shiny. Pop him in the lamp for me, babe, please.
Sorry, yeah.
Just change the time. So Super Shiny needs to be cured for 60 seconds, whereas everything else gets cured for 30. So don't forget to change your timer. I think these three colours together are going to be quite interesting. Now, which one's purple and which one's Pampered to Perfection? This is going to be interesting. Which one do you think is the purple, guys, and which one is the Pampered to Perfection?
I wasn't watching what he did.
Which one's which? Well, obviously that's sitting pretty in a penthouse, but which one's Boogie Babe and which one's Pampered to Perfection?
Lara Wright purple.
Someone was watching.
No, that was Gigi, is it?
I wouldn't expect anything less from Gigi. Okay, so this is purple, yeah? No. That's the wine. Actually, that's quite pretty. I don't know if I want to ruin it now. There's the purple. So I didn't take the top film off of the top coat. I'm doing this directly on top of the film. Oh, do you know what? It's like a butterfly wing. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm kind of making a flower, I think. Something's just come into my head. It's like pottery painting. You should appreciate this, Gigi. Started off with one idea in my head and now I've ended up with another one. This is what I love about nail art. But people are thinking, what the hell is she doing? Actually, I might cure that. Can you just pop that in the lamp for me?
Yeah.
Please. I've changed my tactics now. So this is the Stripey from Selena collection. So that is the purple, that one, isn't it? Out, babe.
Sorry.
Wakey wakey. That kind of looks like a pansy now, doesn't it?
It looks pretty.
Put that one in. But you know what that needs?
Some glitter.
I'm not sure what glitter to put in the middle of that because I think they're all a bit, and it might have to be this one. The full-on bling bling. But I've lost all my glitters.
There's one.
3. Oh.
Take care.
Thank you. I quite like that. Just a little bit in the middle. Pop him in. That's it. Jingle all the way. That's really pretty actually.
Super pretty.
Oh, we've only got one now left now, guys.
What do they want to see?
So we've got one now left, guys. What would you like to see? I need to top coat all of those other nails as well. And top coat those while we're waiting.
No comments yet. A Christmas design.
Christmas design. Well, it would be only fitting, wouldn't it, I suppose? Seeing as we have had the Christmas music going on. And this one most definitely isn't Christmas. I think this one's stunning.
I totally agree.
I need a because that bit of glitter there. Get rid of that before we put that in the lamp. So Christmas. Christmas inspiration now. Should we do some Christmas baubles? Let's do some Christmas baubles.
Go for it.
Just thinking what colour background. Let me take that top film off.
Yes to baubles.
Baubles. Oh, do you know what? I really like that one.
Very good. Excellent.
It's like watercolour. Right, Christmas baubles. What colour bauble? What colour background shall we do? We've got green, got red. Let's do baubles on this background. Should I do them on that? What colour baubles? I need something that the baubles are going to stand out on, so we'll have to do purple. Let's do it.
Okay, please put up some close-ups after to see the designs, please.
I certainly will. Something on your nail there, Em. I think we've picked up a bit of fluff or something. Put that in the lamp. So remember, that's the magic purple. Batman smells. Oh, maybe I'll just put purple in my hair. Somewhere. I just caught my brush in it. Oh, great. Is it really bad?
I can't. Too many bits in the way. It's there. That's it. You pulled it.
I've just dyed my blonde hair purple. Woohoo! That's what you get for scratching your head with your brush in your hand. Like a dingbat. Camera's getting in my way doing this thumb. That will do. That little flicky bit. Did you see that? Flicked out of nowhere, it did. Okay. We are going to have some green baubles. Some red baubles and a big fat silver bauble. I don't know what I might do. I might top coat that first. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put my gel paint on first. Draw my baubles where I want them. Do I want to use this brush or do I want to use a different one? I talk to myself, sorry guys. I want to get a really fine point on my brush. What's happened there?
My phone's gone. Dead.
How can it have gone dead if it was charging up?
I don't know, because it was charging.
It's probably overheated. Turn it back on.
No, it's dead. It's not charged. It's charging.
You haven't brought the cable,
No,
have you?
no.
Oh, well, I don't know whether that... Oh, I'm going to have to turn that back now. I don't get comments up.
Sorry, guys.
So I don't know what comments there are now because Emma's phone's decided to turn itself off. No, this brush isn't small enough for me. It's too fat. I'll go back to my striping brush. I don't know, because I can fill that in anyway. So I'm using my thumbnail as my palette so that I get a really, really fine line. I'm going to do another one down here. Okay, pop those in the lamp for me. I can't believe your phone's not.
I can't hear.
Yeah, because that's not gone off. Is it charging now?
No. My phone's probably died.
Mind you, if the battery's gone completely flat, it'll take a little while for it to charge back up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just top coating those because I don't want to lose them. Put that in.
It's so shiny.
Two dotting tools. Have you got it in my plug or your plug?
Yours. Which is this one? The end one. That one's in your phone.
Well, the light's on here. Sorry, we're just trying to figure out why Emma's battery's decided to die.
My phone's probably died. Brand new phone.
Can't get the staff nowadays.
I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, we're turning back on now.
Ooh. One Christmas bauble. Pop that in. Is it going back on?
Yeah.
It's a bit random.
Very random.
obviously didn't like you. He must be a male, it's temperamental. Can you just pop that in for me?
Can, yep.
There you go.
I'm going to join you for a minute, guys.
Oh, my white buttercream's missing.
Okay, I think I'm back with you.
Oh, hey! Any questions we've missed?
Somebody thinks just said they've gone to bed, but awesome life. Thank you, Jen.
Who's going to bed?
I don't know because I've lost the comment now.
Oh, night.
Amy. What's that colour somebody said?
Can you pop that in? What colour?
Nicola.
Yeah, what colour?
Love it. Do you mean the base?
Oh, she just posted it.
No, I don't know if it was. It might have been a bit ago. Somebody said that's bizarre. It looks burgundy when you put it on the nail. Somebody else did.
This one's gone a little bit of a funny shape for some reason. We've got a distorted Christmas bauble.
Baubles could be all shapes and sizes. Gorgeous. Said Di.
Thank you. Pop that one in. So what glitters did we use? Cloudy but gorgeous. we're going to ruin it now.
What did you outline the baubles with?
Gold buttercream. Gold metallic buttercream. And initially I laid where I wanted them to go down with primary white gel paint. Okay, I have to cure that. Because it's not going to work with the top coat on, it's too wet. I need to do my next bit. Have I got them all in shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Certainly is, Di. Getting to look like Christmas.
So I'm just applying super shiny. Just to make sure that my buttercream and my gel paint is sealed. But the baubles are going to be slightly 3D. Which is what we want because baubles aren't flat. We want them to be domed. It's all Christmassy. I like that actually, that we're finishing on a Christmas nail. We've had Christmas music playing for the last hour and a half, 2 hours actually for you and I.
Yeah.
And it's only November.
I know.
So I'm just going to remove the top fill. Hopefully I don't remove everything I've just done.
Don't say that.
Just to freak you out a little bit.
It looks cool.
So I'm using my #1 Light Elegance dotting tool, which is like a really fine point. And the gel paint. And I'm taking my Selena Ryden striping brush. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Where's my #2 dotting tool? #2. So my #2, which has got a tiny little ball on the end. I'm going to put a big one up the top. Because you can't have Christmas without a snowflake or two, or even a North Star. I've got a lead right in front of my face and I am. Thank you. No, I can't see now.
Okay, that didn't help. We'll just let it drop then.
My little snowflake. Just a little one. Pop him in.
Oh, pretty.
So you can make ridiculously thin lines with this brush. If you flatten it on a wipe in between your finger, can you see how narrow you can get that brush? Perfect for drawing super thin, narrow lines. Oh, Christmas baubles. I quite like that.
Very Christmas. Very pretty.
So guys, that's our last nail. It's all over. I'm a bit sad now. I'm going to do some more. Got no nails left. Let's start on mine. So, I hope you have enjoyed this evening and you've had a little bit of inspiration. And you've enjoyed seeing... How do I zoom out? Oh, I've zoomed in. Hang on a minute, guys. There we go. I'll do it that way because I can't get it around the other way. Thank you so much for joining me to showcase the Champagne and Caviar Winter 2020 collection. I hope you have enjoyed this evening as much as we've enjoyed spending time with you. The products are available to purchase from Sweet Squared now, I believe they launched today, I think Rachel said. So get them in your basket, guys, because you will not be disappointed with these beauties. And if there's, I can't even say there's a favourite of mine. I love Boogie Babe because of the actual change. Oh yeah, we didn't show these ones off, did we?
I've got them in there.
The change of the colour when you pick it up out of the pot and you see it and it looks quite brown to when you actually apply it to the nail and it's that ultraviolet purple is just phenomenal. And you can do so much with that one. It's really versatile. Iced Up, I think, is going to be a beautiful one. It's not just for winter. I think this is going to look perfect with bridal nail designs. The old pearl in there. It really lends itself to a year-round colour. I think all of them do, actually. There isn't a specific Christmas colour in here, even though we've just done a Christmas design with baubles. They're not all Christmas-themed nails. So let's have a look at my friend. So we've had lots of fun this evening. And I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Night.
Bye.
There's a goodbye from me. What is it?
Bye.
I froze. It's a goodbye from me. And it's a goodbye from Em. See you later, guys. Take care.